How do you assess the reaction and the response from the team at the helm of the UP police at this moment? You heard patiently what Prashant Kumar had to say to India Today. Do you buy this argument? I don't understand. You've got the family members, and we'll play those pictures out for you. Jumping in front of the vehicle, standing in front of the ambulance, one person lying in front of the vehicle. They don't want the girl to be cremated in the dead of the night. Despite that, the UP police says, "Nahi, ye to abhi karna hai." I can't, since the morning when I woke up, come around to understand what could have been the tearing hurry. What's the desperation, Mr. Vikram Singh? What do you think happened in this case?
Rahul, may I submit with the greatest of respect? Both the ladies have mentioned, and there is a lot of merit in what both of them have said. There can be no cremation at the dead of night. It is absolutely unacceptable. Number two, family would mean the immediate, if the father and the mother are alive, brother is alive, then they have a relevance. Chacha, tau, everybody in a village is related. I also from a rural background. Everybody, irrespective of caste lines, related to every other person. That doesn't mean that any village person can give a certificate that the cremation can happen. Now, coming to the fact, why the compulsion to cremate at night? In the rarest of the rare cases, when it is expediency and there is an apprehension of breach of law and order, and there is intelligence report that vested interest may take possession of the dead body and create such a law and order situation, then the district administration takes.
No, but we just heard from the ADGP, it was a 20-minute interview. He never once mentioned apprehensions of law and order. He said it was too humid, it was hot, body was decomposing, and therefore we thought, let's finish this off right now. Does that sound acceptable to you at all, Vikram Singh?
It doesn't work that way. If you want to preserve the body, you have the technology to preserve the body for weeks together. What to talk of overnight? One, but I'm telling you what this is indicative of something that they apprehended, a breach of the peace and massive breakdown of law and order. That is why the agency, without taking the family into confidence, without taking the confidence and bringing the family to the crematorium or the cremation grounds, without involving them in the ceremonies, they did it in a whimsical and a knee-jerk manner.
What action do you believe, Mr. Vikram Singh, as the former Director General of the Uttar Pradesh Police, as the man who's led the force in the state, should be taken against the Superintendent of Police, against the District Magistrate and others who were involved in this midnight horror in Hathras?
I would say that this body was not that of a dacoit or a communal agitator. She herself was a victim of a most horrific crime, and the second indignity that the system unleashed itself on her was a uncalled for cremation. And I would say, I would call for the explanation of the SP and request the Chief Secretary to call for the explanation of the District Magistrate. Both should give their explanation in 24 hours, and subject to the fact that the explanation is found unsatisfactory, suitable departmental action leading to a major penalty, not a warning on personal file, not a transfer, but a major penalty should be given to both.
You're asking for serious disciplinary action. Anila Singh,
yes.
Do you back that? Because it's not just what happened at night. It's since the 14th of September, the attitude of the Uttar Pradesh administration, first calling this fake news. I've got a comment from the brother of the victim who says, police ne दीदी के लिए ambulance तक नहीं मंगाई थी. बहन जमीन पर पड़ी हुई थी. पुलिस ने कह दिया कि यहां से ले जाओ. ये बहाने बनाकर लेटी हुई है. The mother says, पुलिस झूठ बोल रही है कि जीभ नहीं काटी गई थी. बेटी ने अपने भाइयों के आरोपियों का नाम लिया और वो कह के बेहोश हो गई. From the word go, the actions of the UP government have been clouded with suspicion. What is it that you are trying to hide and obfuscate?
Rahul, first of all, we cannot say that a whole lot of police force in Uttar Pradesh or the administration in Uttar Pradesh is not working properly. We have seen very positive cases which had been handled in a very positive way as well. But if we talk about Hathras police and local administration, definitely I will say that the case was not handled properly. And right from the beginning, when the girl went to the Thana and their SHO said ki tum bahana kar rahi ho and all, this is not done. I do not accept and expect both this from the police. He has been given some punishment. I have been told that line hajir kar diya gaya hai, but that is not enough.